everyone, my name is Melody and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a full face using all my Wet n Wild products that I have. Actually I'm lying. I'm going to try my best to make everything be Wet n Wild, and for the parts that aren't Wet n Wild I'm just going to skip over it and I'm going to let you know when that happens. But anyway, let's get into it. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel and you'll be seeing more of my face in the future. Alright, let's get into it. I have some of the Wet n Wild brushes too, so I'll be using those as well. I'll let you know when I'm using them. So first I'm going to prime my face. I don't have any Wet n Wild primer products, so my bad, I'm going to skip over that part. So I'm done priming my face. Now I'm going on to the foundation. I actually do have a Wet n Wild foundation. It's the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation here. I remember reviewing this last year when it first came out, and I still have that foundation here in the color medium cream beige. This one. So I'm done with my foundation now. I'm going on to concealing my face. I'm using Wet n Wild's just their concealer here. This does cover up your face, it brightens up your face too. I think it's good. It's just like there's not a lot of product in here, but for the price it's pretty dang good. Gross. I just noticed there's like I have an eye booger in my eye. Gross, because I just wore makeup and I just took it off just for this video, so ooh, gross. So now that I'm concealed and not feeling, I'm going to put on my bronzer or my contour. This is too fair for me, well, to be a contour. It looks more like a bronzy color for me because it's kind of like, it's more, what's it called? Not cool, it's more warm tone for me, and it's not dark enough to be a contour. It just looks more like a bronzer, but I still like it here. You can build it up, and then I like to bronze it up here too, under my jaw. I don't like putting it on my forehead right now just because it's gonna make me look too tanned, and I want, you know, my forehead to not look too tanned, and I don't really have a big forehead, so it's not like I'm trying to hide it or anything. So I'll bronze up my forehead later with powder. Like, it just looks like a nice little bronze, you know? See, it looks like a nice little bronze. I guess it kind of looks like a natural contour, but anyway, let's keep buffing it out, and voila. See, it looks very nice, like a nice little bronze, like I was outside in the sun. Come on, there you go. Like I was outside in the sun. Very pretty. So now to set my concealer and bronzer or contour, I'm using the contouring palette in the color Dulce de Leche here. This is a good color for me right now that, again, like I said, I'm a little bit more fair than usual. So I'm finally using a Wet n Wild brush. I'm using this contour brush, but I'm actually going to use it for both my highlighting and my contour. I actually have maybe 2 or 3 of these little contour brushes just because I like it, and they're small. I'm going to go into that just a little bit, you know, brush it under my eyes a bit. Normally I like to conceal and not feel, you know, here and under my nose, but I just don't feel like it right now. I just don't feel like feeling under my eyes. And then I'm going into this color here. And then just going in there. Look at that. Look at that. One of my favorite beauty gurus or bloggers, Tara Babies, she's actually the reason why I got this highlighter, because she loved how this was with the first formula of this. Now that they kind of revamped it, she doesn't really like it. Should I even try contouring my nose? Okay, sure, I'll try contouring my nose a little bit. You see how, yeah, because I don't get contouring your nose. I don't get it. I don't really have any Wet n Wild brow products other than the angled brush here. I'm just gonna fast forward and until I actually get to this part, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So I finished the end tail of my brows. Now I'm gonna ombre it out using my angled brush, Wet n Wild angled brush here. What I like about it is that it's cheap. I think it's $1.99. It's not $3. I think it's $1.99 or something like that. And it's dense. I really like these little brushes here because they're very dense. I do not like flimsy long brushes for for brow products or brow brushes especially. And this is a very good dupe for the Anastasia one. The Anastasia one I think is like 20 bucks, I think, or $18, but which is ironic because I'm using an Anastasia brow product. But anyway, I'm just gonna ombre it out now. And like I said, it's a very good dupe for the Anastasia brush. I'm just having a little moment with my brows because it feels very good. I got them done last week or yesterday and they feel so good right now. I feel so proud of myself. So now I'm gonna highlight underneath my brows just so it makes my brows pop and like kind of clean up around the areas where it kind of sucked or something like that. So I'm using an Anastasia product again because that brand is like basically brow heaven. And then I'm gonna go in with my concealer brush from Wet n Wild. And again, I really do like this brush because it's kind of dense and it kind of like scrapes away or scrapes into the skin. If that makes sense, I don't know, but I do like it. So that's how I like to conceal my brows. And then I just basically kind of buff it in with a concealer brush like this. Ooh girl, ooh girl, I see a good difference. Ugh. So good. Now I'm going to buff it in. Just in case I didn't get it in right with the concealer brush, I like to just buff it in. Just to blend it in with the skin. So now onto eyes, finally, my favorite part of the face. Okay, so I primed my eyes and I am actually going to be using a new product today. It is the Wet n Wild Not a Basic Peach. So this is going to be pretty exciting here. I used it once. I actually tried out this eye look that I'm going to do today. I tried it once and I gotta say, I do like it. It's actually the Patrick Star, the peachy eye look, but then with the blue eyeliner, that look that I'm going to go for today. So I'm pretty excited for that. And again, this is a pretty peachy look or eye palette scheme. So let's go into it. I do like it because the transition shades here, this one and this, are huge. I like that they're big palettes or big pans. I really do like that. But not a bad thing, but I thought that it was kind of weird that, I didn't think it was weird, but I was just shocked that this is actually a smaller palette than I thought it would be. I was expecting it for some kind of reason to be like as big as the Renaissance palette by Anastasia. I don't know why. Anyway, I just feel like there should be a lighter highlight shade, because yeah, there's this one, but it's sparkly. I don't know if you can tell, but it's a sparkly light shade. So because you want to highlight underneath the brow, but you want it to be matte. At least I feel like you would want it to be matte, but that's fine because I'm going to go back into my Dulce de Leche contour palette just to highlight underneath the brow. But anyway, I'm going to go into this orange shade here, just into my crease first, just to set the whole crease look. I'm going to be using a Wet n Wild brush here. I do not have a smudgy, big, fluffy brush for my crease because I left it in my room and I'm too lazy to go get it. Anyway. See, for the price, especially for this palette, I'm not sure how much it costs. I'm gonna put it right here, how much it costs, but oh my gosh, see, with just that shade, like, you had to dip back into it a little bit, but I think also because I'm using the wrong type of brush just to smudge it out, but it looks pretty good, right? Pretty pigmented. And then I'm going into the transition shade on the outer crease right now. Now I'm gonna go into this color, the brown one, the darkest shade in this palette, and then I'm just gonna put it on my outer crease again just to make a little more depth into my eyes. I think I put too much in one eye, so I'm gonna put it back into that other eye. It's fine, I can just buff it all out. Just keep blending and blending, blend it out. Super freaking pretty. I'm gonna go back and forth between transition and the orange shade just to like blend it out again before I go highlight underneath my brow. Now I'm gonna highlight underneath my brows because I said again, this palette doesn't really have a light matte shadow because this is a sparkly shade here. I'm gonna show you that it's sparkly here. I'm just watching it here. Kind of sparkly, see? It's actually kind of sheer. Should I risk it? I don't feel like risking it. I'm going back into Dulce de Leche, the light palette, or the light shade here. Just dip into it, and I'm just gonna buff it into my highlight underneath my eyebrows. If you haven't noticed, if I ever like put too much powder or product on one side, I'm gonna put it on the other side because, you know, just to balance everything out. It's very pretty. I really do like it. Before I do anything, I'm just gonna go back into the orange shade and just to make it more orange and peachy, let's just make it look a little more orangey. Okay, so I'm gonna go into this color first. It's a sparkly orangey shade here on like the middle lid area, and then this gold one here. Here, I'll just watch it for you guys here. Pretty. And just using my finger, this finger, I don't want to flip you guys off, but using my middle finger, I'm going to just dip into that gold shade again and just like tap it on. Oh, there it is. There's the gold. Oh my gosh. Super pretty. Sometimes if brushes won't pick up the product and like enough oomph for you, just go back into it, you know, with your finger. And then you'll get what you want. And I guess I'll just blend it out again by dipping into the other one that I went like in the center of my eye. I'm just gonna go in there again just to blend out the little shades together. Ooh, super pretty. Oh my gosh, it's feeling really summery right now. Now I'm gonna do my eyeliner in this blue shade here. I would not say that it's a super like the brightest blue I've ever seen, but this is what it looks like here. So that's the blue it looks like, and it's gonna dry out to be matte, I believe. So I'm just gonna go into it. Now I need a moment of silence while I do my brow or my eyeliner because it's just a lot of stress on me. So I did get a Wet n Wild mascara. It is in the Max Fanatic Cat Eye Mascara. It looks like this here. I like it because it makes my eyelashes feel very soft, and it really emphasizes on the outside lashes just to give that flare look, a cat look. And I'm just gonna curl my lashes and then do my lashes. Cause I kind of like this eyelid kind of has a smaller lid, so I don't know if it's because I have a hooded eyelid, but yeah, my liner went up on top. Dang it. I guess my liner wasn't fully dried and now there's some blue in my mascara. Yeah, because definitely, it's kind of like a wetter formula, this liner, and it got on my lashes, so, oh, and then it got into my eyelid, but I'm not really complaining too much because it's still a cute look. So now that I'm done with my eyes, I'm gonna go with powder. I'm gonna be using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus powder that I bought with my foundation back in the day, or last year, not in the back in the day. I'm using another Wet n Wild brush, the fluffy brush here, and I'm just gonna set my face. So I don't like this powder so much just because it's not very, it doesn't keep me matte. I get kind of oily and it does not keep my face matte, and yeah, it looks like a pretty powder and everything, but it doesn't last that long, at least on me. I'm going to use, again, the Dulce de Leche palette and just, you know, use this as my bronzer to give my face an extra, you know, oomph again. And now I'm actually going to bronze up my forehead now with the powder. See? It kind of just brings it all together. And my nose. Even though I don't know how to bronze my nose. And now my jawline. Now blush time. I got this called Mellow Wine, and I remember having this Mellow Wine blush when I was first getting into makeup, maybe when I was like 18 or 19, and oh my gosh, it looks different. I remember Mellow Wine looked kind of similar to this, but it was sparkly. Now it's matte and it's more of a peachy look here. Let's swatch it out here. I'll swatch it underneath that liner, so you can see it there. And I'm actually going to use the Wet n Wild, the unicorn brush here. I don't really like it as a highlighter brush, so let's see how it looks like as a blush brush. I actually do like it more as a blush brush. I feel like it's not compact enough to be a highlighter. I feel like it didn't highlight well enough. It just warms up the face, basically. I love it. I love this color shade. It's gonna be great for the summertime. Super duper pretty. And now for the highlighting, I am using Precious Petals. Everyone knows this shade. Everybody knows about it. It was one of the first two highlighters that Wet n Wild brought out with the Mega Glow, like in this formula and this packaging and this pattern, everything like that. And then I'm going to also use the Mega Glow Highlighting Gold Bar, the limited edition one from last year, and it looks like this. I've used it a few times here, and then I'm just going to swatch it over here, I guess. A little blinding too, but I'm going to use a fluffy brush here, and if I need to, I'm going to pack it on again with the unicorn brush. There you go. There is the highlighter. I feel like I need more of like a denser fan brush. This is just not doing it. Okay, and now I'm gonna highlight my nose. This is literally the most highlight I'll do from the nose. Sure, let's go down the nose. And now going into the gold bar. Yeah, I'm not feeling that brush, so I'm just gonna go back into that blush brush. Yes, girl. Yes, girl. Look at it. Look at it glow. And I wasn't sure what would go best. I think this color would go best. This is the Wet n Wild color in the shade Give Me Mocha. I wasn't sure between this or Rebel Rose. I think this one will go better with it. So let's see how that works. And if not, I'll just blend it out with Rebel Rose. Done. I actually went in with a different white eyeliner just to emphasize that I have blue under my eyes, under there, but it's not a Wet n Wild product, but it's just something I did. Definitely feeling this look. I love it. It looks very summery, very nice. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked this video, again, please like and subscribe to my channel. You'll be seeing more of my face in the future. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you guys later. Bye.